Influences on my work. I always think I ought to prepare an answer to this that's dead light, you know, these are the people I read and stuff, but it's not that simple, is it? I mean, everyone has a kind of whole cultural map of influences. But I do like to look at old photography, definitely, kind of early age photography is quite a big influence. And you'll see from the style of the work in the show, the still photographs in particular, there's a real influence of kind of old painting in there as well. I mean, right back to the kind of 16th century, sort of portraiture right through to kind of the 18th century actually is quite a big influence. So yeah, I do spend time in like the National Portrait Gallery, but particularly looking at the very old stuff. I mean, I love very, very early painting. When people are just slightly squiffy and kind of, you know, not quite photographically accurate. Probably again because that is kind of, you like to read behind the lines and think how much of this is true. You know, what did the artist change? And yeah, pictorially I really like that style as well. Really bold, confrontational kind of portraits. And yeah, in contemporary work, there's a lot of photographers like Jeff Wall is a very strong influence, Thomas Demand to a lesser extent, but in terms of ideas, really interesting. And Cornelia Parker is a huge influence, although her work doesn't look or feel like mine in terms of investigation and how she works with institutions. I'm really fascinated by her modes of working, and I see quite a few parallels really. So yeah, broad range, and I do go to folk festivals and to living history events. So yeah, those are influences as well.